lesson on how to get rid of the vein on a king prawn, and how to basically just strip it naked and get it clean and so ready for cooking. So I've already done a few here, as you can see, and we're going to be showing you how to do another one. So you see this little lovely majestic prawn right here. Just if you want the head on, you can just take off the shell, but what I'm doing, I'm going to keep the heads in a separate thing and the body in another one. So I'm going to just yoink off the head. You can see all the fat and stuff. I'm just going to leave that there. Okay, what we want to take the shell off first. So you're almost just unwrapping it like a present on Christmas morning. So you just take it off, and yeah, you'll see, you just keep doing that. And we're going to keep doing this for this side as well. We're going to unwrap it like a present. And then this one again. It's going to try and unwrap it. Like so. This one, you should almost kind of like squeeze it. So try and squeeze it off. Okay, this very end bit. Oh, you can do that. That works too. See, and then now you have this. Now, do not put it in straight away. I'll tell you why. As you can see there, there's like a black vein right there. That black vein there, you want to just take it off. So you need to try. It won't necessarily always be black. It can be a white vein sometimes. Again, just trying that. There we go. And you want to gently just pull it out. Not too hard because it'll snap. Just gently pull it out. If you're not too sure about it, what you do, you get it this side. You get a knife and you just gently just run it across like so. And here, look, we can see there's still some vein left. Put that out, and we can just see again. And as you can see, no vein. You want to make sure to take that vein out, otherwise that will be leading to a lot of tummy aches. That specific vein right there leads to tummy aches. So that's what you want to do. Just going to get all the black stuff out, like so. If you want, you can wash your hands. I recommend wearing gloves. That is how you do a shrimp. And later, we're going to be using this to make maybe a shrimp fry or a shrimp curry. Here we have the after product of all the things that we went through. So as you can see here, we have the prawns. And over here, we have the heads which have been cleaned and separated. So you can use this for fries, curries or roasts. Anything that you may like, maybe some bread along with it. So I'll see you guys when we're making the curry. We've added the prawns in, and we've also added some cut curry leaves, as you can see here. So now we're going to add in some of the main spices. So let's add in some turmeric. So the turmeric, this is all depending on your liking. Since I'm doing quite a big quantity, you need to try and make sure not to smell it, because depending on how you feel about spices, it could hurt your nose or just your senses in general. So you want to take about a quarter, I would say about that much. And then just kind of, we're going to mix it in all. Add a little bit more. Just, yeah. So that should be good. Add a little bit more though. About that much. And then we'll just, yeah. And then we're going to mix that in. So we'll keep this back. You make sure to always screw the lids back on. So especially if you're quite organized, just make sure that you don't lose anything. So that was the turmeric. Next, we're going to add some methi powder. So make sure to add quite a little bit. So I'm going to use the small spoon here. So this has a big spoon and a small spoon. So what I'm going to do is grab, well, not that much, it's quite a lot. Just under, almost that much should be enough. Because this gives it, if you add too much, it'll be quite bitter. This gives it a nice kind of like aroma and taste. So next, we're going to add this. This is Kashmiri chili powder, as it says here. So we're going to add 3 teaspoons of this. 1, just there. 2. And move this one out of the way. No. Get that there. Oh. And 3. So, once you've done that, we're going to add some coriander powder. So this coriander powder, I'm going to just take the spoon from here because we don't actually have it. We're going to take 2 spoons of this. 1 and 2. Again, make sure to just put it back on. Here we have some amchur, as you can see. We're only going to add about 1 of these, just again season. Always remember to add some salt. This salt is always to your liking, depending on the quantity and your liking. I'm going to add about so much, maybe a little bit less. There you go. And just again, just evenly. Yep. And then the asafoetida, very little, just this is like almost like a pinch, just a little squirt. Ooh. So that should be enough. And now the final ingredient. This is a bit of a secret of my mum's. So we have some apple puree from this year's harvest. We have some apples in our garden. So we're gonna just grab 1 tablespoon of this, and we're just gonna put it in there. So I'm gonna put my gloves on, and we're gonna start mixing. After the last ingredient right here, some corn flour. So you can put 1 tablespoon, but I'm just gonna take a rough amount really, and just about that much should be okay. Oh. I really smell a bit, but that's part of the cooking process. You have to get used to that. And now we're gonna smack on the gloves and we're gonna start mixing. We're also gonna add some oil, about this much of oil, maybe about 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of oil, just just drizzle it all over. Maybe another one as well. There we go. So now I'm gonna put my gloves on and I'm gonna start mixing. All these, they're not necessarily you have to follow instruction word by word, spoon by spoon. Just chuck it in a bit, you know. You just know if you get your basic knowledge, just put a bit of that, this, that, and then you should be good. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna start mixing. So I added a bit more oil. So now we're just gonna mix. See? Make sure to scoop everything from the sides, from the bottom. You want every single prawn to be coated in this goodness. So probably maybe that. You can always, again, just keep mixing really. Again, just keep mixing. And then once you finish marinating, make sure to rest for about 30 minutes. Keep it in the fridge. Once you've done marinating, you take off the gloves. I always recommend marinating with gloves on. Saves a lot of mess. Once you've done that, you can cover it with a plate and keep it in the fridge for about 30 minutes and let that rest. And then we'll get onto the frying. As you can see here, all these little black bits. I've added some pepper to make it a bit more spicy and add a bit more flavour really. Now I'm just kind of coating it in all the gravy, fresh masala. Yeah, I'll see you guys from the after product. Hold it. Here we go. Prawn, nice, indulgent. And now we're gonna try. It's very hot and just the right spice level for my likings. The pepper you can taste, the chili powder and everything, the turmeric, you can definitely taste. You also have a bit of that tangy from the apple earlier. And yeah, it tastes really nice. Personally, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Maybe a 9.5 out of 10. But the apple and a few other things were my mum's recipe. So courtesy of my mum's recipe, here is the prawns. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe for more recipes. Bye!